Hi everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. I have my Anna Marie here and I'm going to share about her with you and her goodies that came with her when I adopted her. But before I do that, I wanted to give you an update on myself. I did have the first part of the surgery done on the 29th of last month. But I had to go back and see the surgeon 2 days ago because I did develop a minor complication as a result of that procedure. And so I went back to see him and he said everything else looks fine other than what I've encountered. So I go back to him on the 28th of this month, and if everything is still looking good and I don't develop any other complications, he will go ahead and do the second part of the surgery the first or second week of July. So if you guys could please keep me in prayer for that, I would greatly appreciate it. And now on to my beautiful, beautiful little girl, Anna Marie. Now, in my video where I introduced her to you guys, I told you about the enhancements that I made to her. Well, since then I've done 2 more. What I've done to her, I wanted her to be like my twins, Madison and Matthew. I love a lot of blushing on the babies and the creasing on the fingers and the toes and the natural looking nails. So the other 2 things that I did to her, she did not have any creasing on the tops of her fingers or the tops of her toes or in between the toes to make them look as though they're separated. Well, I went ahead and did that. I applied, well, what I did is I took my no, that was for the twins, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little off track here. I got a lot of things on my mind. What I did is I took the peach creasing color that I have and I applied 8 layers to the tops of her fingers, the creases on the tops of her fingers and on the tops of her toes, and I added creasing in between the toes to make them look as though they're separated. And they came out absolutely lovely. And then what I did is I gave her natural looking nails. The nail tips that were on her fingers, I removed them and gave her the natural looking nails like my twins have. And that is my own personal preference for the babies. I'm not really a fan of the nail tips. As you can see, I don't have them. So I more or less like the babies to have the natural looking nails like I have. So, and that's what I did to her. My Matthew and Madison have that, and so does my Chang Su Lee. So those were the last 2 enhancements that I did on her. And she's done, and she looks absolutely gorgeous. Now her new body that I got for her, it is very different from her body that she came on. The body that she came on was white, and of course she's got the full arms, so you know it had the unjointed full arms. But on the body in the front, the body was made for full front legs. Well, when you look at the Chanel sculpt, she really doesn't have full legs. My twins, Madison and Matthew, they're the Ariana Awake kit. They have full legs because they have the complete thighs. And that's the best way I can explain it. But for the Chanel scope, she doesn't have full legs. She almost has it, but not quite because she doesn't have the thighs. And so what I had the seamstress do for me. I had her make a body for me that's made of the flesh tone doe suede material, and of course she's got the unjointed full limbs, but she has the neck rings on her arms, so I can move her limbs up and down her arms. However, she has the 3/4 leg caps on the sides of her body, and I absolutely love it. Her legs dangle straight down. That's how I wanted her to be, because on the other body she looked like she had frog legs. So, and she wasn't sitting upright. She just couldn't sit upright. But on the 3/4 leg caps, absolutely wonderful. When I pick her up, her legs dangle down like they're supposed to, just like a real toddler, and she sits very nicely, and she looks absolutely wonderful on the body. So I'm very, very pleased. And see how her legs are crossed? You couldn't do this with her legs on the full front body, but this body you can. She can cross her legs, so I'm really happy about that. So let me show you the goodies that she came with. Now I have them all in one bag and that's because I've had this bag in the bin with Jamie, and so I'm just going to take things out of here one by one and show you what she came with. She came with 3 pairs of white socks, and she came with, where's the other one? She came with 2 very nice bows, headbands, and this one is a pink and white pattern design, and it's a stretchy headband. Very cute. And she came with a white one. She came with a pair of beige color kitty socks. Isn't that cute? And actually she's wearing her teal color kitty cat romper. Has kitty cat faces all over it. Has the ruffle shoulder sleeves, and on right here you really can't see it, but she's got a white kitty cat on the front. She also came with a unicorn headband. Very cute. The headband part is pink and it has blue, yellow, white, and pink netting around the horn, and the horn is green, yellow, red, pink, purple, blue. It's very pretty. And actually I've been looking for one of these for Madison. This one is hers, but I want to find one for Madison. And then she came with 2 pairs of unmentionables. I'm not going to tell you what they are. Of course you can guess. She came with 2 pairs, and my dear friend brought her a pair of the Baby First Step shoes from Payless, and that's where I got Madison's and Matthew's, and I have 3 pairs of these just in case one of the pairs is damaged, that I have for Matthew and Madison. But these are wonderful. My babies wore these, or I should say my children wore these when they were babies, and so I'm so happy that she went and got her a pair of those. Now this is something that I don't have for my other babies. As you know, my other babies, I use the velour blankets, and this one is a receiving blanket that she was wrapped in, and it's made of muslin. So this is my very first muslin blanket, and I like it. I like the feel of it. It's very, very cute. Has different color mermaids and sea animals. Very, very sweet. So she was wrapped in that. And then these are the clothes that she came with. And you already saw the clothes that I had purchased for her. But look at this. Isn't this cute? It is a pink romper. A very, very light pink romper. And it has little tiny, tiny white polka dots all over it. Has an elephant on the front with a kitty cat sitting on its head. So she has that. And then she has this play suit, which is really cute. It's white and it has a mocking design on the top part. Short sleeves. Doesn't have the feet, but it's white and it has dark and light peach roses all over it. Very, very sweet. And then this is her sleeper, which is really cute. It's a, I guess you would say it's a dark gray color, but it has long sleeves. It's footless. And it has brown teddy bears all over it, and they're sleeping. But if you notice, there's white clouds on top of each teddy bear's head with red hearts in between, well, not in between, but on each cloud there's a red heart. So the teddy bears are all sleeping and they're dreaming of white clouds with red hearts. So I thought that was very, very cute. And then this is her vintage style dress, and this is absolutely lovely. This is the slip part. It's pink and it has ruffled lace around the bottom of the slip, and it has a ruffled design around the neck and the short sleeves, and it's very delicate, very thin material. It's very pretty. And then this is the dress, and this comes from Carriage Boutique. But look at this. Isn't this lovely? It's pink, has puffy sleeves, white lace around the collar, around the bottom of the dress. It has a flower, embroidered in flower design on the front. It's very, very pretty. And then she has this sweater that goes with it. Very cute. It's a dark pink, and it has brown trim around the neck, around the sleeves, around the bottom of the sweater. Has two brown color flower buttons, and look at has a little elephant on the front. So those were the goodies that she came home with, and she just I'm telling you, I have not gotten a chance to put the dress on her, but I have pictures of her wearing the dress, and she looks so cute in it. So I will be putting that on her. And then of course we have her other clothes here, and they will all go with all the other things that I have purchased for her. But these are the things that came home with her when I adopted her. Very lovely items, and I was so very happy that my friend had sent these with her, especially the shoes. I'm so happy she sent the shoes with her, because Payless is no longer in existence and no other stores carry these shoes. So I'm very, very happy that she got them for her. So that is the goodie bag that came with Anna Marie. And she just looks truly, truly just heavenly. Just absolutely heavenly. And so now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop this video. And I knocked her little puppy down. I'm sorry, sweetie. because I want to bring out Matthew and Madison, and I want to do a comparison between her and the twins, because when you see the twins by themselves, you really can't see their Asian skin tone color. But when they're on either side of her, oh my gosh, their skin tone just, for some reason, her skin tone just brings out their skin tone. So I want to go ahead and I'm going to stop this video, and I will be right back with Anna Marie and her brother and sister. So I will be right back. Hi everyone, I'm back, and as you can see, I have my 3 beautiful babies with me, and look at Anna Marie. She looks so small compared to Madison and Matthew, and that's because Madison and Matthew are exactly 29 inches long. They are on the Emmy bodies, and I absolutely love the Emmy bodies on them, especially this little one here. Now you can really see the difference between him and Madison. She is more slimmer than Matthew is, so you can see how much of a difference there is between the two of them. He is much more chunkier, especially in the face. Now, the reason I have them in here with Anna Marie is because I did their ears. In my one video, I showed you their heads, and I had shared how I had stripped the heads, well, not the heads. I had stripped their ears twice because I was having such an issue with painting their ears. Their ears had crustiness and a buildup of the paint and blotchiness, just absolutely horrible. And a very dear friend in the community, and I'm not going to say who she is, but she knows who she is. She told me what type of paintbrushes to use and so forth, and so, mwah, thank you so much, my dear friend. You know who you are. It worked. When I painted them this 3rd time, I used the brushes that you told me to use, and what I did is I needed to match the skin tone, the Asian skin tone. So I took my medium Asian flesh tone and I mixed it with, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right, it's raw sienna. I don't think I'm pronouncing it right, but I'm sure those of you that Reborn know the color that I'm talking about. And I applied 8 layers to Madison's ears and 6 layers to Jamie's ears, because Madison is a medium Asian skin tone, but Jamie is a light Asian skin tone. And I had dried each layer, and then the final touch was adding or applying a layer of matte varnish to each ear and then drying those, and they look absolutely gorgeous. Oh my gosh, there's no crustiness, no blotchiness, no buildup of paint, just absolutely wonderful. And when I saw how they came out, and I thought, I am not going to test faith and try to add shading or blushing to their ears. I don't want to chance it, because twice the shading and the blushing just caused the paint to blotch up, and it wasn't good, and I wasn't going to take that chance. But you can see when you look at their faces, you think the ears look weird because they're lighter in color, but that's because they have blushing, you know, on their face. But if I turn the head, you can see where it matches. And let me turn him this way. He's my little model, and there you can see the blushing here, but you can see where this matches the skin tone color of his head. So, and the same thing with Madison. When you look at her, you think the ears look funny because they're lighter. They don't have any blushing or shading on them, but when I turn the head sideways, you can see that the skin tone or flesh tone matches the color of her head, and that's because she's got all the blushing on her face. So I wanted to share them with you, and so that you could see that I was able to finally accomplish with painting their ears the right way, and that's all due to my dear friend who told me how to do it. So thank you so much. Now for the skin comparison. Anna Marie has the strawberries and cream complexion, and you can clearly see the difference between her and Madison and her, or I'm sorry, Matthew. Mommy, sorry. This is Matthew. Oh my gosh. Between her and Matthew and her and Madison, you can definitely see the difference in the skin tone. And it's amazing, you know, when I do videos of them by themselves, you really can't see their skin tone, but putting her in the middle of them, you can clearly see it. And of course, her skin tone is heightened as well. And you can see she's just like the twin. She's got the blushing on the top of her hands, her knees, her feet, and her elbows. And of course, her fingers and toes and nails are just like the twins. And you can see the blushing on Matthew's hands, his feet, his knees, and the same with Madison. And that's why I have them all dressed like this, because I wanted you to see how they look with their skin tone. And they look absolutely wonderful. Now, I am going to put Matthew's hat on because I absolutely adore that hat on him. He looks so darn cute. And I've had other people comment on how they thought he looked so cute with this hat on. So this is going to be his signature trademark. What I mean is, this is going to be his wig. So you will never see him without that hat, because that is him all the way. I was thinking about getting a wig for him, but he wouldn't be able to wear the hat then, because the wig, of course, there wouldn't be much space between a wig and for him to wear the hat. So I just decided that this hat was going to be his wig, since I really enjoy seeing him in it, and I have some other people that enjoy seeing him in it. And if you have come this far in the video, then you are more than welcome to enter my secret giveaway. Now, I do already have one secret giveaway, and we are going to do the drawing for that on June 15th. So that's going to be next week. And that one there, I announced that in my last video. There were just 3 things. You had to be a subscriber to my channel, be over the age of 18, and answer one question and put your answer in the comments on that video for that giveaway. And that was, what does this little girl have that none of my other babies have? And I have seen the answers, and you'll be quite surprised when I do the drawing for that one. Anyway, yeah, so that was for that giveaway that's going to be on June 15th. So if you want to enter that giveaway, then you need to go back to that video and watch it in its entirety. You must be a subscriber over the age of 18 and answer the one question in the comments: what does this baby have that the other babies do not have? And I will do the drawing for that on the 15th of June. Now, you're not supposed to mention anything about the secret giveaway in your comments. And you're not supposed to put enter me or please enter me, because I will disqualify you. So it has to be, you have to answer that one question. So on this video here, and just for this video, this question, the same thing as the last giveaway. You must be over the age of 18. You must be a subscriber to my channel. And the reason you have to be over 18, because it is illegal to do any kind of giveaways or contracts with minors under the age of 18. I could get in serious trouble, and I want to avoid that. And so you have to be over the age of 18. If you live in Hawaii, Alaska, Canada, England, Ireland, Scotland, Australia, you are more than welcome to enter the giveaway. However, you will have to pay for the shipping and any other fees or costs with that. So if you want to enter, you can, if you live in those areas that I just mentioned, but you will have to pay for the shipping. The question in this video for this giveaway, how can I word this? Who is Matthew imitating by wearing his hat to the side? And that's the question. Who is he imitating by wearing his hat to the side? And I'm sure that I'm not positive about the newer reborn mommies, but the older reborn mommies, such as myself, will probably guess who he's imitating. And that's what you need to answer. Please do not put enter me or please enter me or say anything about the secret giveaway in your comments. Just answer the question: who is Matthew imitating by wearing his hat to the side? And I'm going to give you a hint. Well, I already gave it to you if you were listening. This is going to be his signature trademark. So that should give you a good hint. And we will do this giveaway on June 30th, just before I go in to have the second part of my surgery done. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm sorry it took so long, but it is what it is. And they look absolutely beautiful. Everyone, thank you for being a part of my channel, for being my subscribers, for coming to my channel and seeing my beautiful babies. Oh my gosh, I'll tell you, this is what it's all about, guys. Sharing the love that we have for our babies with everyone else in the community. And that just brings such joy and happiness to all of us. And I do want you to know that I have been watching your videos. I haven't been able to comment on a lot of them, but I have been watching them, and that's because I've been trying to get these 3 babies done with the painting, because I wanted to have them completed before I went in for the second part of my surgery. And not only that, you know, I've been doing a lot of lying down and so forth, and so it's been a little rough. But everyone, thank you for being here. Thank you for keeping me in your prayers. Please continue to pray for me. And everyone, as I've said in my other videos, please, please be kind to each other. Big hugs, many blessings, and joy bubbles from my nursery to yours. Bye for now.